The nights are getting longer, the days shorter, people are going crazy in the stores right now, and of course, we got that cool winter breeze flowing through the trees and through the neighborhood. So I thought, what a better time to look at some festive, Christmassy animatronics than right now with FNAF AR's collection of ice-themed animatronic antagonists. So get yourself cozy, maybe grab yourself some hot chocolate, some candy canes, even munch on some good old-fashioned Christmas fruitcake, and let's get started.
I think it's cold outside.
Freddy Frostbear appears like that of the regular Freddy Fazbear with one major difference, and that being Freddy Frostbear is made entirely out of ice, which in some spots appears to be cracking and splintering, probably due to harsh climate changes. In fact, the only parts on Freddy Frostbear that don't appear to be frozen or made of ice are his plaid bow tie and holly, which is attached to his frozen top hat. Interestingly enough, Freddy Frostbear carries a giant icicle, which appears to be some sort of bludgeoning weapon. He also appears to have a separate AI from the regular Freddy, but all things considered, this is just a fun holiday redesign for Freddy Fazbear.
Hold on, but it's cold outside.
I'm sure the last thing you want to see when you're driving home during a winter blizzard is black ice, because it means you're going to end up very quickly in the ditch. And Black Ice Freddy is here to realize that fear. Being made purely out of hardened ice that is cracked and splintered into large, spiky icicles. Much like Freddy Frostbear, large cracks are present on the body of Black Ice Freddy. In fact, I'd say these cracks are more apparent than they are on Freddy Frostbear. And like Freddy Frostbear, Black Ice Freddy sports his own weapon. But rather than being a large icicle, it is an icy spear. Much like Freddy Frostbear, Black Ice Freddy appears to be just a holiday re-theme of the regular Freddy Fazbear with a altered AI.
I simply must go. Baby, it's cold outside.
Arctic Ballora is, in a word, elegant, as any ballerina should be. When it comes to ice versions of characters, I feel like they went all out with Ballora here, making her look elegant but at the same time dangerous. I love the look of these diamond-like icicles lining her dress, and of course making up most of her tiara. It looks really cool, but also the addition of these smaller icicles lining her arms and legs. The subtlety of pink color around her breasts and face make me think that there's a magical and or fantastical element to this particular character, where there be a pink glow emanating from inside of the animatronic. Much like the two I previously talked about, Arctic Ballora has a slightly updated AI compared to the regular version of the character.
The answer is no. It's cold outside.
Frostbite BB is probably one of the more different versions of the Balloon Boy character. Frostbite BB is covered in hardened snow, and there appears to be icicles jutting out from his head and even his legs and shoulders. He's got empty parts of him which are exposed to ice inside. Even his balloon less looks like a balloon now and more like some sort of flail or mace, being a snowball with icicles jutting out the side of it. And even the handle of the balloon is an icicle itself. His sign, which would usually say balloons, now says avalanche and is carved out of ice. This Balloon Boy does not appear to have eyes, but rather these craters that have been carved into his face that loosely resemble them, and he even has sharp serrated icicle teeth. I love the addition of the snow here. It really makes him feel more wintry and more festive for the Christmas holidays, and it really adds more to him. Much like the previous three, Frostbite Balloon Boy has an altered AI, but he's much the same as his regular version. Frost Plushtrap feels like he was pulled directly from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the final chapter, and given a winter retheme. He is now made entirely out of ice, similar to Freddy Frostbear, but he has icicle spikes coming off of his back, and his eyes are just black with white pupils in them, similar to the eyes of the Phantom animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Even his endoskeleton appears to be made out of ice, which I really like. And even his sharp needle-like teeth are now made out of hardened icicles. Much like the previous four, he just has an altered AI and different appearance from the regular Plushtrap that we all know and love. But that pretty much wraps up all of the ice-themed / winter animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. Definitely my favorites are Ballora and Plushtrap. I really like their designs, and I think they translate well into the ice / snow theme. I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's AR went all out when designing unique versions of some of FNAF's most iconic animatronic antagonists. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next festive video.